Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Grounded. This is episode 6. Last time we came here to the Hedge Lab to find BURG.L's brain chip, and we kind of ran into some mishaps when I fell out to the bottom, and I died to spiders, and then I had to get all my stuff back. It was a whole mess, but we did manage to get all of the pieces of the password at least, so now we can fully explore the lab and try to find that chip. I also did a little bit of kind of work in between episodes. Specifically, I hunted down some ladybugs so I could repair our armor, because it was pretty banged up after all the shit we went through last time. I also made the larva blade, which is our first slashing type weapon, and slashing damage is one of the spider's weaknesses, so I'm going to test it out here and see how effective it is. I remember this thing being kind of useless, but that was the last time I used this. There was no specific damage types, so this was just a kind of low damage, fast attack weapon with no other kind of advantage to it. So now, hopefully, it will give us a way to deal with spiders more effectively, because we're going to have to kill a wolf spider at some point if we want a better slashing weapon. So let's log in here. And that will unlock all of the doors, though some of them are still gummed up with spiderweb. Oh, well, the chip is just right here, so that was pretty easy to find.
A super chip! I wonder how we'll get BURG.L's memories off of this.
Probably by plugging it into his head.
Blow on it. That usually solves the problem. That or flipping the console upside down. Oh, or maybe there's some little extraneous plastic tabs I need to snip off.
Well, it was the 90s, of course.
It is likely that this will be my last log from the Hedge Lab. Regrettably, the spider infestation has only worsened. Last night, I had a close encounter with a giant broodmother that shook me to my core. Couple that with the strange radio signals I've been receiving, and I no longer think this facility is safe.
BURG.L here. Can I start you off with a double-charred barbarian bacon burger? It's made the Roby's way.
BURG.L, initiate evacuation protocols for the Hedge Lab. Make sure any remaining biometric scanners and passcodes are encrypted in the mainframe.
Is that really necessary, sir?
Yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely necessary. We're being watched.
I mean, I know there are other staff members that were in this yard somewhere, but it's not clear how many people he had working with him. Or even if those were his staff, they could be Ominent people who came in here to, steal the research. Maybe that's what all these mysterious radio signals are. Also, I'm pretty sure you can use the dagger interchangeably with the axe as a chopping tool. So you don't actually have to make both. I guess that kind of makes the axe redundant, in a way. Of course, this does also waste durability on our weapon. Okay, that one's closed. Alright, does okay damage when you do the full combo. And the combo is pretty quick. There's some nightmarish stuff going on there. So I'm not entirely sure if this is more effective than using the club, but of course with this we can use a shield to block damage. Alright. I think that went better than when I was trying to just smack him with the club. But I was also really fucking up my timing last time for blocks. So, one of the things we want to do here is we want to zip line on top of the lab. We did that when we first got here, but there's a zip line we can use to get back up there. In fact, I think we want to go through that hole. Like right where I died last time of dehydration. Oh, it's so dark. Put my torch back on. Here.
My mom always says I light up her room.
Okay, this is the zip line right here that I keep fucking up.
I'm flying!
Let go early. Well, it's less of a big deal if we fall all the way down now because we unlock the door. So there's a shortcut back up, but I think this works here. So we get on top of the lab. Go up over here. We gotta look for a patch of mushrooms.
Taking a look.
I don't know what that is over there. Oh, that's the lantern on top of the pond. There's like a floating lantern. The milk molar up here. Which means someday I'll have to come back for that with a hammer. An upgraded hammer. Once again, though, having it be night is annoying, because now I can't really tell where we need to go. It's very unlikely that I will spot these mushrooms at night. I do know they're over on the north-facing side of the hedge. Can I get under here? No. Where was that hole? You know, that one place where you could drop through the roof. Actually, the mushrooms might be over here. I just can't tell. I wish we had some kind of flashlight, but there's no projected light beam. Except one of the helmets you can get. I don't know if that would help here, though. Okay, there is the hole. That's where I was trying to get to before I fell off. Let's just grab the zip line. Get off the zip line. Yeah, there's nowhere else we can get to from up here, I don't think. Except over here. This might be the right way. What time is it? Oh man, it's not even midnight yet. I'm gonna say we could just wait it out, but whatever, we'll just continue exploring the lab for now. So we dropped in here and then died. Bunch of bandages, more granola. Wee-oo! Siren. Yeah, so they do have cattle prods for an arm. I'm guessing they didn't originally have a cattle prod when they were a serving robot. Alright, that's a shortcut. One of the other things I want to accomplish in this episode is to get one of the tier 2 tools, either the hammer or the axe. For the axe, we need to kill a Bombardier Beetle, and for the hammer, we of course need to kill a Stinkbug. Bombardier is definitely the easier of the two. Okay, the place we want to go is, like, here. It's next to the water fountain. So... we can find a way to get up there. And go in that general direction. Let me just hop down here for a sec. It might be over there. Along that stick.
I spy.
I think I see mushrooms there. Hoop. Definitely gonna want my torch for this. Go up here. Yep. These are the correct mushrooms, so I think this is the right way. You just follow this branch. Should be a little research pod up here. And if this is not it, we should at least be able to see it from out here. Because we're kind of sticking out of the hedge right now. Okay, it's not here. God, I wish I could lean. Not here, not up here. I'm not really seeing it. It's definitely over here somewhere, though. One of these paths we can get to from this branch. Okay, we're gonna need to top up on food and water.
Don't even need to boil
which
it.
is another thing I did between episodes, is stock up a little bit. We got some grub roast.
Not bad.
Maybe it's this way? No. The thing we're looking for is kind of on the edge of a branch. It's like really sticking out there. Okay, maybe we gotta go up a little more. No, that's dense bush over there. Could be that they moved it. I don't necessarily know that it's still in the same spot. Kind of figured it would be, though. We don't really need to find this right now. But it would be nice if we could, so I don't have to come back here anytime soon. Okay, I might be too far to the left. Oh, well. Never mind. We're not going to worry about it for now. We got what we came for in the lab. Except we didn't find the other chip. The non-super chip. Which would give us the zipline blueprint. I did want to check out what's up here, though. No, I said last time that I don't know what's on top of the wall. We've got a ladybug. I guess it's just kind of more grassland. This would be an alright place to build if it wasn't such a pain to get to. But if we built like a staircase going down, this would be a nice place. We're too far up, though. I think if I was going to build a base up here, it would be like kind of over here. You know. And even then, like, it's off to one side. I kind of want a base that's in the middle. Because previously my base was over here, and that was still kind of inconvenient for the early game stuff. You know, like, when we got to go all the way down here to the sandbox and the garbage pile. Which we haven't even seen yet. So it doesn't seem like there's much up here. This is just more grassland. I guess it's kind of the only place to get a bunch of grass planks around here. I hear a spider. We have yet to successfully kill an orb weaver, let alone any other kind of spider. I also hear a mosquito. Yeah, that's an orb weaver. I'm going to bandage up before we even start, just so we have that regen. I think we can take him, though. Man, this thing does not do a lot of damage to them. Getting some pretty good blocks, though. Oh, God. Okay, well, now we have another one. Parry Master 3 out of 3. Oh, that's just a little one. I guess they don't always poison you then? So I've noticed some of the hits we don't get poisoned at all. Alright, we did it. We killed our first large spider. Hello? Oh, that's me taking poison damage. I was like, what is that sound? I hear another sleeping spider.
Let there be light!
Science!
A scientific breakthrough.
Can we get up here? I'm gonna say that we're pretty close to the upper yard, which is up there towards that, like, castle we saw. Okay, yeah, we can't get up here. I'm pretty sure there's only one way to get to the upper yard. I'm not 100% sure. Also, what is that sound? That's a Stinkbug. What are Stinkbugs weak against? Probably shouldn't stand so close to it while I'm figuring this out. Bombardier Beetle. Stinkbug weakness is stabbing. Yeah, we don't want to use the shitty regular spear for that. So we might have to put a hold on killing the Stinkbug until we get a level 2 spear. Okay, this is the fence. We're right up against the edge now.
Nice and clean.
I was definitely thinking about this game when watching Solar Opposites, because half of that show is about tiny people shrunken down, and there's a whole section in one of the, I think the second season, where they leave the indoor area and kind of go into the hostile backyard. So, definitely a lot of parallels to think of there. And all the various little ways that they use giant items to survive. You know, the stuff they craft and stuff they reuse is reminiscent of how we make tools in this game. Alright. We're almost at the pond from here, right? Yeah, so there's the upper area there we can't get to. I think that's where the castle is. I have no idea what's up there. I have no, like, real spoilers about the highest up part of the yard, which is the most difficult. Did we run out of dandelion? I tried to use my dandelion there and nothing happened. Low-fat milk. Squirts. Gross. Bombardier Beetle. Again, I was gonna consider killing him, but there's another one, and I don't remember what their weakness is. I'm just gonna back up a little bit. So Bombardier's weakness is chopping and fresh. So yeah, we don't really have their weakness, unless we want to use the shitty axe, so I think for them, we want to use our club. Don't walk over here while I'm still doing this. I think we can take one of them, though, with the club. Gotta get his attention without getting both their attention. And I think we only need one Bombardier part in order to get the level 2 axe. Come here, asshole. As you might expect from the name, they mostly have range attacks, though they do have one kind of shitty melee attack. But getting close to them is not the effective strategy, because they have like this big shotgun burst of, oh god. They have a big shotgun burst attack of poison acid. Fucking Orb Weaver. Oh, the Orb Weavers are really annoying when you're trying to do any fighting. Now my dagger is damaged. What do you need to repair that? Larva spikes. Okay. Well, getting our gear back from up there was exactly the problem we had last time, but now we have a shortcut. So it's not actually hard to get up there anymore. Just have to head over to that door that was locked before. So yeah, I think about where we are right now is one of those points in the game where if you want to progress up the tech tree, you're going to have to kill stuff that is tough for you to fight right now because, you know, any kind of improvements that we would need to make those fights easier is not available without the tools that we get from those fights.
Taking a look.
Okay, we already opened that chest over there. Just gonna duck past all these orb weavers. I mean, I guess the chance of running into spiders is one of the reasons not to go out at night, because you might be able to fight the spider, but when you're trying to fight something strong and then a fucking spider comes up and starts hacking at your back, that's going to be a problem that you can't really deal with, as you saw there. Got any juice in the can?
Stuck in a web!
No, but we do have a scabby. Actually, I think there is juice in here. Legend. Our other alternative for making these fights easier would be to actually make an upgrade station so we can upgrade some of these basic tools, but that almost feels like a waste when we're not that far off from replacing them. I'm curious, too, which lab BURG.L will send us to after we return this chip. I'm guessing it's going to be the pond lab, because you don't really need great gear for that one. But it could also be the Haze Lab, which we would need a gas mask for. What are larvae weak against? I'm so glad that I can just pull this up at any time and I don't have to memorize. They're weak against spicy, so we don't have anything that does that yet.
Choke it down, Peach.
I must have dropped these last time. I definitely don't find that this game is particularly stressful, though. Like, even when you die...
Tablets needed?
I mean, sure, if you get jumped by a wolf spider at night, that'll freak you the fuck out. Especially the first time. But then you die, and it's like, no big deal. I just walk over there and get my stuff back. I think I know an easier place to single out the Bombardier Beetles anyway. It's closer to the middle of the map. In fact, I think we saw them before. For the first time we saw them was in the spot I'm thinking of. You're lucky my armor's in good condition. I don't need to kill you. I think that Stinkbug was eating something out of my backpack. There are certain bugs that have an affinity for other bugs' parts. For example, wolf spiders love Stinkbug parts, and they will eat them out of any container or backpack they can reach. What is this ladybug eating? Yeah, get him. We're gonna tag team him. And not get hit by the other Bombardier. Don't let him tag him in. I think the ladybug killed him, though. Which means he might still be there. Okay, well, that sucked. Now we could do that exact walk again, but that was pretty cool. That was one of those things you can kind of do sometimes in this game. It's not a game where everything is always trying to kill just you and nothing else, you know? I prefer games where there's actually a little bit of infighting between different species. I mean, hey, wasn't infighting one of those little features that people loved about Doom all the way back in 1993? There are certain games where everything is always trying to kill the player character, even when it doesn't really make sense within the setting. You know, when you end up having like 5 different kinds of enemies from different factions chasing you and ignoring each other.
Better than starving, I think.
I guess going back to what I said, like, last time about the, vegetarian player thing, you could probably just survive off of mushrooms. There are certainly enough of them around that you can just keep eating them. Alright, I'm really hoping that body is still there, because I'm pretty sure enemies that die do not despawn for a while. And if so, that would be very helpful. I wasn't even expecting to go there and fight. I was going to grab my stuff and run. Berry leather. I'll take that. It only takes 1 berry leather per piece to repair our armor, in addition to ladybug parts. So we don't need too much berry leather, but I want to get a nice big stockpile of it. So I'm probably going to go over and farm like 30 berry pieces or whatever and turn it all into leather just so we have it for repairing our armor, because I think we're going to be using this armor for a while. That ladybug's around. Oh, that's not the same one, though. This is the one that we passed first. Alright. I see a ladybug, and I see a dead Bombardier Beetle. So I think we are golden. If I was going to get greedy, I would try to repeat the situation, now that there's only one of them, and have this Bombardier blast this ladybug.
I thought I lost you.
Instead, I'm just going to stand on it. Oop. The situation is evolving. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. I like how the Bombardier is still trying to kill me. Even with this, angry ladybug chasing him. Oh no, the ladybug is stuck in the wall. Abort. Grab the parts and run. Mosquito is chasing us. We might kill that. Oh no, our weapon is damaged, so it's not going to do enough damage on its own. Alright, that was a little chaotic, but we got what we needed, and we got out alive. Are you still chasing me? Seriously? So, something I didn't mention yet, but these guys only existed in the Hedge Lab before the 1.0 release. They were like nowhere else in the yard. I believe that Their legs get real weird when they get stuck near something. Anyway, let's go turn in our chip to BURG.L, and he'll give us our next story objective. I can't believe this aphid is getting away from me so easily. He's got the jukes. Yeah, you're gonna run into the water? I actually don't think I can catch him here. He's too good at pathing around the stuff.
I wonder if I can keep that aphid as a pet.
You can. I think we need to feed him mulched up grass and he would become our friend. Alright, now hopefully there won't be a wolf spider here that got stuck when trying to go back to bed. Nope, they're both in there, so they shouldn't be out here anywhere. Uh-oh. This is not the right spot. I hear one sleeping, though. Is that our spawn point? Do we have enough stuff to make another torch? We do. Alright. So I'm going to throw away with the one we have now, because there's a little area I want to check out while we're here. Oh boy. Back to inventory management. Unfortunately, I don't think there's ever a way to increase the size of your inventory. You can only increase stack size so that stuff doesn't take up so much space.
Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
What was I even looking for? Oh, I wanted to throw away my old torch, but I guess it's already broken, so it's not in here. Now, where's the one I just made? Did I even make it? Alright. There we go. We're going to use the scanner here for that Bombardier Beetle.
Science.
So we can make the insect axe. I don't remember what else it needs. It might need a spider silk, looking at it. We can also make the jerky rack for making food that doesn't go bad quickly. Because right now we really can't, like, stockpile food and Bombardier head mount. Is that really the only thing you need a boiling gland for? Alright. If we wanted to make the insect axe, we need Bombardier parts, ladybug head, and silk rope. I think we have both of these back at the base, or at camp. We don't really have a base yet. BURG.L, I found one of your brains. Is the Hedge Lab going to show up as fixed now? Yeah, it doesn't have a big error anymore. Bless you. I like how it still had the pick-upable item machine on it, even though you can't.
It is nice to see a friendly face around here. How can I help you today?
I found a super ship.
Huh. You made it back in one piece. How unexpected. You are more resourceful than I thought. Hand it over and we can see what data Dr. Tully backed up upon it.
And we get a big blob of science to go with it.
Processing. Processing. This is the Hedge Super Chip. Forgive me, I forgot to mention the nasty spiders before I sent you up there. I hope they were not too much trouble. Ha ha.
Oh, they were.
Ah. I am feeling much more like myself. Take it from me, there's nothing quite like a reverse lobotomy. Thank you.
BURG.L, you have feelings?
Of course. Dr. Tully has included emotional programming to make me more human-like.
He thinks it was a mistake.
Feelings enhance my cooking and grilling features. Every burger flip has a great deal of love put into it. Now, what is it you were wanting to know? Oh yes, the location of the other super chips. There are 4 labs throughout the yard, each with a super chip. The Hedge Lab, the Pond Lab, the Haze Lab, and the Black Ant Lab.
There is at least one more after that, if not 2. But those are super secret.
And you have already made it through the hedge, so now on to the others.
Oh, does he just want me to go to any of them? It doesn't matter what order I go now?
I will mark the locations of the super chips in those labs.
Yeah, I guess it's just pick the one you want to go to.
Please find them and return to me so we can figure out how to repair the spacer.
Technically, the only one that doesn't require special gear is the Black Ant Lab. We could just walk there right now.
Oh, before you leave, check out the new recipes in the ASL Terminal Science Shop. That could be helpful for some of the tougher challenges. Ask away, my friend.
What should I be doing
Do you want
now?
my advice on how to get home? Or are you looking for other adventures?
What's the next step to get home?
What would you do without me? My advice, Dr.
That's
Tully
not
backed up
helpful.
my memory. Next, I recommend going for a swim and
Okay.
retrieving the pond super chip. The lab is down deep within.
So he does actually give you a specific one if you want.
How can I help you today? Ask a question about me? I'm flattered.
What is the point of you?
I am the last existing burger lad, Mark IV, created by Dr. Tully. Since his disappearance, I have been continuing his research and experiments.
Wait, so he disappeared? He didn't go on vacation?
I am a fully functional research assistant. I can answer science questions as well as assign tasks for you to complete.
What kind of tasks?
Every day, I will have a number of tasks for you, my budding science assistant, to complete. Finish them, and I will reward you for your hard work. Just do not mention anything to OSHA. The last thing I need is another investigation into underage labor practices.
How should I get my burger cooked?
Consuming raw or undercooked meats may increase your risk of foodborne illness, especially if you have certain medical conditions. Medium rare. Medium if you must. But if you request well done, I will show you the truth behind my grilling function.
He knows what's up.
How can I help you today?
I wanted to ask him one
away,
here
my friend.
about Ominent, because I don't know very much about them.
Ominent Practical Technologies is one of the largest research and manufacturing companies in the world.
And thanks to the spacer technology, they can also now be the smallest.
Its main research facility is right here in the town of Brook.L. Dr. Tully, and by extension, yours truly, was an employee of Ominent for a long time, until very recently. Please come again soon.
So I wonder if it's a case where they fired him, he, completed his work on the spacer, and they're like, oh, well, we gotta steal his technology now. Because he actually managed to do something useful.
I could really use some good grilling right about now.
Alright, what can we buy? Oh, we can buy the zip line. So I guess they didn't have the 2 separate chips anymore for this stuff.
Work, work.
We do want foundations, because that's kind of important for making a better base. That way we don't have to worry about the weird shape of the ground. We can buy a mutation, which just increases max health. That's not a bad one to get early on. We don't exactly have better ones right now, and we don't even have a full set equipped. Reduces fall damage, that would have been helpful. So I guess we didn't die from falling last time. We just died as a result of where we landed. We don't need zip lines right now, because we don't have a base. I guess I'll just get the mutation. So yeah, he will also give you quests to go find the non-essential chips, the ones that just add more stuff you can buy. And we have one of those right now. What do I need to repair this? I need just a raw weevil meat, which we can get pretty easily. Larva spikes, which is a little tougher, because there's not really a lot of larvae around this side. Drop that. Drop those. I don't need 2 berry chunks, because you can't make leather out of 2. The other thing I want to check again is ants. Ants are weak against stabbing, okay.
Clean, there's experimentation to be done.
Equip the spear. There's a little spot attached to the I almost got stuck on the floor. There's a spot attached to the lab that leads into an abandoned anthill. So there's a couple ants hanging around there, but I think that's where the BURG.L chip is. I just want to repair my shield before we go in there. Actually, no. I don't need the shield because we need the torch. It's dark down there. So never mind. Over here. Because there's this hole in the wall over here that leads into the area under the oak tree.
BURG.L transcription unit 87.9.5. Order number 1.
Robot, I need you to monitor these power fluctuations and inform me if they exceed acceptable limits.
Hello, my name is BURG.L, and I will be serving you today. I specialize in cooking, flipping, and grilling.
Grilling? A feature useful only to your obsolete burger-flipping brethren now consigned to the scrap heap? I need you to monitor these readings, BURG.L. And isn't it redundant to specialize in cooking and grilling?
Understood. Appending monitor power fluctuations to my prime directive list. Deprioritizing grilling.
Good. Now get on with it.
Reprioritizing
Oh, I know what that is.
grilling.
I was trying to remember what's down there. That is a water spot that leads out to the pond. There's like a shortcut out there.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Alright, another milk molar we can't actually use right now. What's back here? Oh, that also leads into the pond. So yeah, there's a couple soldier ants down here. This will probably be the place where most people run into a soldier ant for the first time. When you get to the lab. Oh, there's 2 of them. You can really just go to town with the spear and just keep stabbing. I think I'm hitting him in the eye, too. Alright. Not too bad. We get the bugged scabby. Where's that chip? Also, I realized that I said before that the marble wasn't in the game last time I played it, and you just used quartzite to upgrade armor. I was wrong. I forgot you actually couldn't upgrade armor back then. So that'll make survivability a little easier now that you can actually reduce some of the damage you're getting. I don't know where this chip is. This is where you get the grave robbery BURG.L chip. It's in here somewhere. This is basically a grave of a previous ant nest. Man, they really go down easy now. Might be up here? Oh. Well, this is the way back out.
Ant internet crossing?
They don't care if we're in here. They're all, like, dormant right now. But yeah, even though there's no queen here, the ants just kind of linger. A few of them did not get the message that it's been abandoned. Probably followed the pheromone trails here, and then we're like, where is everybody? Well, I don't know where that chip is right now. I'll probably look it up. I was pretty sure it was in there. Let's head back to base. So I think next episode is the one where we're going to actually set up camp somewhere, because I really do need a place to just store a bunch of items. And that way I can pick up a bunch of shit in between episodes and just kind of stock up, so we have to do less, like, plant gathering. Repair my shield. Alright. Should be able to craft that axe using the stuff in my box. Yep. Now we can say goodbye to this crappy axe. And say hello to the insect axe. Which will allow us to chop down tier 2 materials, as well as the tougher plant stems, like these ones. The husky weeds. Dandelions will also give you the same material these drop. These are just a way to get more than you would get from just a dandelion. So now, our next objective is to get the insect hammer, which is not going to be easy, because it requires a bunch of stinkbug parts. But we're going to have to figure out a way to kill a stinkbug. I guess we could try to get a better spear, and that would require us to kill a bee, I think? Pretty much any of our objectives right now are just going to be to tackle the next piece of tier 2 gear. Like, we could get a better bow, but we'd have to kill a wolf spider. Same thing for getting a better dagger. Better spear is a bee. The Red Ant Club is fine, it's already a tier 2 club. Set our spawn point. No, I don't want to get rid of those yet, because we still need to repair. Get rid of that. Spider chunks. Boiling gland. Yeah. Okay. Where are we gonna go next? We could do the red ant thing as well. Go into the ant nest, but that would require our disguise, which we haven't made yet. I think we have most of the stuff we need. Ant head, ant parts, mite fuzz. Mite fuzz is probably the thing we don't have enough of. Yeah, because you need, like... you need 2 there. You need 5 there. Yeah, that's not going to work. We need a little bit more of that. But we'll probably do that next time as well. Go for a little ant venture. Oh, what's this? A memory. I'm guessing this is because we made that story progress. Seems like we were in an Ominent laboratory. This is entirely new, by the way. There was no cutscenes like this before.
Please don't move and look straight ahead. I promise you won't feel a thing.
It's a go for molecular reduction. Spacer is primed.
Where you are going, all your worries will seem so small.
All right. I guess we are going to be getting
No, a vision.
dream memories.
And I remember every bit of it. An Ominent logo and a fancy spacer. A spacer that was pointed directly at me. This changes everything. Maybe BURG.L will understand what's going on.
Do we need to go back and talk to BURG.L? Be like, hey, I think we got kidnapped and shrunk by a big corporation. So I'm guessing they kidnapped random kids, shrunk them down, and then dumped them in here to, like, watch their survival. See how they function. Or maybe because they thought we would actually be able to find the various bits of research from Dr. Tully so they could steal
Don't
it.
even need to boil it.
Okay, well, we're going to wrap up shortly, but I'm going to try to kill a bee, maybe. To actually kill them, you need to aggro them out of the air. Like, you'll see them flying overhead, and if you take a shot at them, there's the crow. Take a shot at them, they'll come down and actually fight you. I think we scanned one already, right? Yeah, they are weak against chopping, fresh, and slashing. So, basically everything. However, they will not come out until the sun is coming up. So, in about 2 in-game hours is when they'll start popping up. And in that time, I'm going to go over here and kill a larva so we can repair our blade. I don't remember where that larva hole is where they all came out of at night.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
You know, it would probably help if I actually equipped that mutation that I bought. The hell was that sound? I heard like a boom. Oh, that was something getting stuck in a web. I'm getting hit, but it's just more spiderlings. Oh, I can only equip 2 mutations right now. I forgot. You have to buy a 3rd slot with milk molars. Pretty sure we would have seen a larva by now. I think I kind of passed them. We need to go into the dry grass zone. That's where they all hang out. Kind of over here. I kind of find myself, once again, trying to juggle too many objectives at once. I'm like, oh, we gotta kill a bee. Oh, we need larva spikes. Oh, we need to make that hammer. Let's just do all of it. Should be larva around here. I remember this hole down here. Oh, this is the Trowel Gulch, I guess. That's our current quest. There's the trowel. There's a lot of mites, but I don't see any. Ooh, hello. I'm trying to mark that on my map, but I don't know why it didn't activate. Just need one of these. There's a larva. Nope, nope. Not fighting that guy yet. He's actually really chasing me for once. Usually they're super lazy. I don't even really know why they come after you. They're not very big predators. Like, you can see how tiny their mouth is. And their stinking is, in real life, just a primarily defensive measure. There's one. We need one more. But in this game, they're real assholes.
Aphids, nature's lollipops.
Ew. Nature's butt lollipops. I wonder if we could kill a Stinkbug with arrows, you know, like soften it up. Okay, well now they're both mad at me. We need to drop one of them. Actually doing okay damage with these shots, considering I have 20. If only I could find something to aggro them on. Like maybe this Bombardier Beetle. Alright, got one of them, the other one's going back. The thing we need to watch out for is the jump, because that thing pretty much guarantees will poison you. You can see how much damage the poison does. Might have an idea here. Oh shit, we lost our target. Can't let him get away or his health will come back. Nope, too late. What is he fighting? I'm already, like, out of arrows. Yeah, he's definitely pissed off at something that isn't just me. Oh, he set off the Bombardier Beetle. Ow, ow. I'm not going anywhere near that cloud.
Better than starving, I think.
I don't know why Pete hates the granola bar so much. That Bombardier Beetle really tanks poison damage. Alright, what's your health looking like? Oh, he's just gonna do a big cloud. Yeah, you can't block poison. This would be such a perfect spot to just rain arrows down on him. So, I think our strategy... Hello, Ladybug, just phasing into existence. I think our strategy for that will be to just use a bunch of arrows, make like a pile of 40 of them, and just keep kind of kiting them around. That's probably our best bet. So, I'm going to call it here for this episode. I think we made okay progress. We got our new tool, and we finished up with the Hedge Lab, and got a little bit of story that I wasn't expecting. That seems like a successful episode. Next time, we're going to try to kill a Stinkbug, maybe go into the ant area, and maybe pick out a spot for a base. But until then, you folks all take care.